Welcome back, students. In this session, we are going to discuss about how to implement the class. Here, this is the example of class. In this class box, by using in this class box, we are going to declare three data members: length, breadth, height. These three are the data members, and we are declaring four member functions. One is the get volume member function, set length function, set breadth function, and set height function. These three are the member functions, right? Here, in this case, get volume is the one member function. Get volume is the one member function. Here return type of this get volume function is double. Return type is double. So, and we are not going to pass any parameter here. We are not going to pass any parameters here. That's the reason we are not going to specifying any data type here. In this case, in void set length function, return type of void set length is void. Return type of this member function is void, and we are passing one parameter. We are going to pass one parameter. That's the reason we are going to write only one data type, that is double. Here the set length function is used to set the length of the box. Next one is set breadth. Here in this case we are going to pass one parameter, that is the data type of that particular parameter is double, and return type is void. We are not going to return anything to the function main. That's the reason we are going to putting here, we are going to write here void. Here we are going to pass only one parameter, that is double data type. In third function, set height is one more function. By using the set height function, we are going to setting the height of that particular box. We are going to setting the height of that particular box, and here we are passing only one parameter in this function, that is the data type of that particular parameter. That particular function is double, and return type is void. Here in the class box, we are going to define three data members and four member functions. All these are declared in public access modifiers, and here after completion of the class, we are going to put the curly brace, then put the semicolon. Right? This is the declaration of a class. This is the declaration of a class. Here hash include iostream.h. iostream is there. Why we are going to use this iostream.h header file? Here we have to include cin, cout in our program. That's the reason we are going to use iostream.h header file. Here in some of the compiler is going to recognize iostream.h header file. In some of the compilers are going to recognize only iostream. Right? See here, double length of the box, double breadth of the box, double height. It's a previous slide. Double height of the box. Now member function declaration. Here I am going to declaring only member functions. I am not going to defining the member functions. Declaring just double get volume, void set length, void set breadth, void set height. All these are the declarations of data members and member functions of the class. Now in next step, here I am going to define the member functions of the class outside the class. Here I am going to defining the member functions. Here what are the member functions here? Get volume, set length, set breadth, set height. These four are the member functions. Now I am going to defining these four member functions outside the class. How we are going to defining the member functions outside the class? By using the scope resolution operator. By using the scope resolution operator, we are going to defining the member functions outside the class. Here first I am going to define this get volume function. How to find the volume of a box? Here what is the return type of this get volume function? Double. So double. Next, what is the class name? Class name is box. Then scope resolution operator. What is the method name? Get volume. Right. Now define what type of operations we are going to perform here. Here return type of this get volume function is double, so we are going to returning the volume value to the function main. So return length into breadth into height. Right. Here I am defining one member function outside the class. Second, void set length. Void set length. Here, what is the return type here? Void. So void. What is the class name? Box. Followed by the set scope resolution operator. What is the name of the function? Set length. Here double, we have to pass one parameter, that's the reason here I am going to pass double length. len, one parameter is there, len is the parameter is there, the data type of this len is double, right? Now here after this we have to perform what type of operations we are going to be defined in set length function. Just I am going to write length equals to len. Here I am passing one value, that particular value is going to assign by length data member. See here length is declared as length is declared in the public access modifier. That's the reason directly we can use the data member outside the class. Directly we can use the data member outside the class. Here whenever we are going to defining any data member function in a public access modifiers, we can use those data members and member function within the class. No need to create the object for that one. So that's the reason I am going to write length equals to len, right? What is the next one? Void set breadth. Here what is the return type? Void. What is the class name? Box. Scope resolution operator. Function name set breadth. We have to pass one parameter, that's the reason double. What is the data type of that particular parameter? Double. I am going to defining here BRE, variable is there, variable name is BRE. So breadth equals to BRE and closing the braces. Here we have to open the braces and we have to close the braces. In this case we are going to perform only one operation, just we are assigning the BRE value to the breadth, right? Third, what is the next function? Void set height. Void set height. How we are going to define this one? Here what is the return type for this one? Void. So void. What is the class name? Box. Then what is the function name? Set height is the function name. So set height is the function name. Next we have to pass one parameter, double. So double HEI is the one variable name. So height equals to HEI. Right? With this we are going to defining all these member functions which are declared within the class box. Right? Here what type of data member functions which are going to declare in the class, we must define those member functions. We must define those member functions. This is the declaration of the data member functions. Now these are the definitions of the member function. Definitions means what type of operations we are going to perform, what type of operations we are going to perform within that particular functions, right? With this class definition is completed. Now I am going to perform the operation. How we are going to execute this particular program. Here what is my program is to find the volume of a box. See here, now I am going to write the main function. In main function I want to access the length, breadth, height, get volume, set length, set height, set breadth, all these functions. How I am going to access these things outside the class? We have to create the object. By using the object we can access the data members and member functions outside the class. By using the object we can access the data members and member functions outside the class. Here what are the data how to create the object for this one? Here what is the class name? Class name is box. Now followed by the object name B1. Box B1. Box B1 means here we are creating one object B1 for the class box. We are creating one object B1 for the class box. It means the system is going to allocate the memory location for this B1. Here I can create one more box also, box B2. Box B2 means system is going to allocate here B2 is the second object. For the second object system is going to allocate some sort of memory location for this box B2. We can create box B3 also. Here system is going to allocate memory location to the box B3 object also. We can create n number of objects for the same class. Here in this example, just I am going to take only one object, that is box B1. And here box B2 is also there. Here I am going to create two objects, box B1 and box B2. Right? Here I am going to find the volume of a box. Right? Volume of a box. Here we are passing all the double values. So whenever we are going to find the volume of a box, here what is the return type of that particular one, what is the data type of that particular volume, that is also the double. Why? Because all the parameters are present in the double data type only. That's the reason double volume. Initially I am going to put 0. I am going to assigning 0 value to the box volume. Double value equals to 0. Initially value of the volume is 0. After performing the operations, we are going to get different types of volume. Now to find the volume of a box, we have to write here length into breadth into height. We have to pass the values. For the set length, set breadth, set height. Right? Now I am going to write box B1 specification. B1 specification means we have to assign the length, breadth, height values to the object B1. So here B1 dot, how to pass the values, how to assign the values. B1 dot set length 6.0. B1 set length 6.0. Right? It means that we are passing one value, 6 value to the function set length. B1 dot set breadth 6.5. B1 dot set height 7.3. Right? These are all B1 specifications. Here we are passing 6 value. What is the value of this length now? 6.0. What is the value of breadth? 6.5. What is the value of height? 7.3. Right? One object is created. We are assigning the values to this particular object. One object is created. We are assigning the values to that particular object. Now for the second box specification, we can write the second box specifications also. B2 dot set length some 8.2, B2 dot set breadth some 9.3, B2 dot set height around 9.7. So here we are assigning one set values to B1, we are assigning second set of value. If we are going to use object B3, then we are going to assign third value, B3 dot set length, B3 dot set height, B3 dot set breadth. So we are going to pass the values. Here we are going to find the volume of a box. Here we are going to find the volume of a box by using the B2 object. We are going to find the volume of a box by using the B3 object. Right? Up to here we are passing the values. We are assigning the values. Right? Next. Now we are going to find the volume of a box. Here already we are defining double volume is there. Now we are passing the values here. Just I am going to rub this one. Double volume equals to 0, B1 set length 6.0, B1 set breadth 6.5, B1 set height 7.3. Whenever we are going to write B1 set length 6.0, here function is going to call this one set length 6. Set length. What is the function of this one? Here what is the definition of this one? So previous slide. What is the definition of? See here, set length double len means 6, length equals to 6. What is the value we are passing here? 6. So length equals to 6. length equals to 6. Now b1 dot set breadth, whenever we are calling this function, control is directly transferred to here, control is directly transferred to here. Then here's double BRE. What is the value of BRE variable now? 6.5. Why? Because we are passing 6.5 value to this function, set breadth function. So breadth equals to BRE. What is the value of BRE? 6.5. Here, what is the value of length here? Length equals to 6.0. Breadth equals to, we are passing 6.5. So 6.5 here. Next, b1 dot set height, we are passing 7.3 value. What is the value of HEI variable? HEI variable, what is the value of HEI variable? That is 7.3. We are passing 7.3 variable, 7.3 value to the set height function. See here, set height function, height equals to HEI. What is the value of HEI? 7.3. Here, whenever we are going to call these functions by using the object b1 dot set length 6.0 means directly we are assigning length equals to 6.0, b1 dot set breadth is 6.5. Here, whenever we are going to call this function, it is going to execute the statements which are present in that particular function definition. In function definition, we are defining breadth equals to BRE, that is the 6.5, b1 dot set height. Here, whenever we are calling this function by using the object b1, it is going to assign HEI value to the height, that is the value is 7.3. Now value of height is 7.3. Right? Up to here clear? Now in the same way for the b2 object also we are going to perform the same thing. Right? Next, what is our next process? Next is we are going to find the volume of a box. We are going to find the volume of a box, that is the double volume. Initially volume of a box is 0. Right? Now here volume of a box, volume equals to b1 dot get volume. Here get volume function is there, here get volume function is there, right? Here in this get volume function, to access the get volume function outside the main, we have to use the object. What is the object here? b1. By using the object we can call this get volume function. How to call this get volume function? Here b1 dot get volume, b1 dot get value. Right? I am going to find the volume of a box. How to find the volume of a box? By using the get volume function. So how to call this get volume function? By using the object. That's the reason I am going to write b1 dot get volume, b1 dot get volume. Right? Is there any parameters are there? Is there any parameters we are going to pass in here? No, we are not going to pass any parameters. That's the reason we are going to put the same thing. Right? Now what is the return type for this one? Double. Right? Return type for this one is double. So we are returning some value to the function main. We are returning some value to the function main. That's the reason we have to store the value here. See here, here I am going to define the volume now. VOLU. Volume equals to b1 dot get volume. Here whenever the compiler is going to read this statement b1 dot get volume, whenever the compiler is going to read this statement, directly control is going to transfer. Sir, previous slide. Directly control is going to transfer to the statement. See here, double box get volume, return length into breadth into height. See here, whenever the compiler is going to read the statement get volume function, directly control is going to transfer here. Right? Here why we are going to write double is return type of this get volume function is double. So that's the reason we are going to write double. Then what is the class name? Box, followed by the box, then scope resolution operator, then function name is get volume. So function name is get volume. What type of operations we are going to perform there? Return length into height, breadth into height. Here return, here I am going to write this one, return length. What is the value of length here? 6.0. Then breadth, what is the value of breadth here? 6.5. What is the height? 7.3. we are returning this value to the function main. So return, we are going to perform this value, we are going to perform this operation, then we are returning this value to the function main. So here now 6.0 into 6.5 into 7.3, we are returning this value. Now what is the value of b1 dot get volume? b1 dot get volume value is 6.0 into 6.5 into 7.3 equals to volume. This is the value, right? Now here see out volume of a box. Volume of a box is volume. What is the value? This one, right? Now in the same way, here this is the volume of a box. Here now in this example, we are creating one more object, that is B2. By using this B2, we are passing the length of the box, we are passing the breadth of the box, height of the box, then we are going to find the volume B2 dot get volume of box 2, then we are printing the volume of the box 2. If I am going to use B3 object, then same procedure is going to be performed. Right, here return 0. Why we are going to write return 0 here? Int main, we are taking int main, that's the reason we are going to return some value. If you are going to write void main, no need to write this return 0. If you are going to write void main, then no need to, sir, previous slide, see here int main is there. Int main, return type of this main function is integer, that's the reason we are going to write return 0. If I am going to write void main, no need to write the return 0, int main is there, so that's the reason I am going to write here return 0, right? Then volume of a box B1 is 201. This is the output of that particular class. Thank you.